couple of minutes. All right, nice to see everyone. Well, thank you so much for connecting and for joining us here at Beauty Pie. I'm Simmone, the consultant for Beauty Pie, and for today's masterclass, we are going to do a bit of a 360 overview of skincare, massage, and also some makeup techniques with the focus of our lips and our lip area. So just a couple of questions first before we get started. Does anybody have the skincare tools? You know, the cryotherapy tool or the gua sha? If you could just kindly let me know in the chat, just so I can get a brief idea of how to kind of run that section of the masterclass. Okay, Sasha, what about yeah, oh, you've got both, Vicky. Amazing. So what I'll do, amazing. What I'll do in that case is when we do, so how it's going to run is we're going to do the massage, hand massage to start off with, and then I will demo you how we can incorporate the cryotherapy tool as well as the gua sha into our routine. So then you can have an idea. If you don't have it, either or skincare tools, you can gauge and learn about the benefits of it, and if perhaps you would want to move forward with one or the other. But even better if you have both, because they fulfill different purposes. So if you are going to follow along with me, oh, it's so nice that we're getting more people putting their videos on. Do we have cleansed skin? Do we have some type of lip balm and or lip scrub? Drops of choice. So I have Youth Bomb Concentrate, and then I also have the Super Drop Splash Facelift here. And then this is the limited edition one, but it's the Japan Fusion Genius Lift Elixir, so oil of choice. And then moisturizer of choice as well. And then perhaps now let's talk about the makeup aspect is if you're looking to follow along with this, lip liner of choice. So I'm going to use for my lip tone, the Chai lip liner. But if you have a lighter skin tone complexion, perhaps something along the lines of the lip liner Rummy Pink or Foxy, that could also be a choice for you, or anything of similarity. Got some glosses, so the collagen lip oils, and also your favorite, perhaps like a favorite statement lip color. So I have a classic red lip over here. So that's just to give you an overview quickly of like what to prep for today. Yeah, let's get started. Also, just a hint, there is going to be a giveaway at the end of this workshop masterclass. So please keep an ear out of the information that is going to be provided today. All right, so I'm just going to expand myself here. Ellie, and this. I can't quite see myself, sorry.
Hello, yeah, I have. Yeah,
okay. Thank you, thank you. I think at the moment it's just yourself. All right. So to start off with, let's apply our drops of choice. I'm going to apply a pipette full of both of them in my hand. I'm going to mix them together. And then a light application, working from the center of our face the nose, across the forehead, down the neck and chest area. So right now, the key ingredients, we've got peptides here. We also have some hyaluronic acid here, and then the matrixyl acid. So a combination of this, it works to address the overall architecture of our skin. So meaning, like the elasticity, firmness, radiance. So applying that first, allowing that to develop and settle, whilst we then prep our lips. So if you do have a lip scrub, we've got this new insider exclusive Beauty by Lip Scrub. It's jam-packed with hydrating nutrients, and then you've also got this natural exfoliant as well. It's a little bit messy. Now, everyone's different. It's all dependent on how much you feel you shed. But as a guideline, I would suggest a lip scrub to use once every couple of days. So just take a moment to rub your lips together, but then you can also use a reusable cloth or tissue or cotton pad to gently encourage that shedding. And then we have the Beauty by Delicious. I've been so excited for this to be released. Our new lip balm. So this is so rich with oils. So you have like avocado oil, you have like a refined olive oil, as well as hemp seed oil. So everything within this lip balm, we just apply a generous amount of this as well. It's designed to replenish, rejuvenate, serve as an everyday lip balm, but then also it's to your personal preference. Like if you particularly have dry lips, this serves as a comfort blanket of a lip mask even. But you can see I'm being quite messy with this. I'm applying it around my mouth as well. Now, after I've worked that in, or we've worked that in, what I would like you to do now is just to let it sit on the skin for a little bit. And then whilst we let that sit, let's now go in with the hand massage or manual massage, sorry, that we're going to do more so in and around. So we're going to work with pressure points. We're going to also, aside from the pressure points, we're going to do an uplifting massage. So oil of choice, Japan Fusion Genius Lift Elixir is what I'm using here. If your skin is more of a, let's say, a normal to dry or dehydrated skin type, I would say maybe about 3 to 5 drops to apply. If your skin is a combination to oily, perhaps start less, and then if you need to add more, you can do so as we go along. So maybe, let's say 2 to 3 drops if your skin is a combination to oily. So I'm just applying around the nose, around the mouth area, under my lip and chin area. And then actually I'm going to now move towards the jawline, around the ear, and then down the side of the neck. So this lip massage routine it's very easy to incorporate it into your everyday skincare. That's why I've somewhat added, you know, the drops all over, as well as the oil. But of course, for today's intention, it will be more so focus point on the lips. But, you know, you can add, after you've done your lip massage, you can then start moving over to the rest of your face. All right, so everyone ready? Now we're going to start by doing what I would call somewhat of a moonwalk massage choreography. So we're going to use our index finger to anchor, and we're going to somewhat push and pull. And then once we've supported the skin, we're going to use the other 3 fingers to glide. And what I'm doing here, the idea behind this is I'm going to follow along my laugh line. So we all have a unique face shape. So I would suggest to use your laugh line as a guideline. So index finger, hook, push, using the other fingers to pull. And take your time with this. And as you can see, whilst I'm hooking, pushing and pulling, and then using the other fingers to glide, I'm also positioning my hands or angling my hands somewhat upwards, because we're looking to lift and pull upwards. So I've just shown you one side here, but so we can get a handle of the technique now. So let's start from the beginning together with both our hands. So we're going to start by our sinuses, just above the Cupid's bow. And don't be afraid to put your hands over your lips. And this is where the funny faces start. Under the lip. Index finger under the lip, and then the other fingers on the chin area. Nice. So the same technique, that moonwalking technique, now we're going to actually put more focus and use both our hands to one side along our laugh line. Nice. Okay, so we're going to do that again, and then we're going to work towards our ear. And then behind our ear, we're going to do this, a little bit of this, and drain down the sides of our neck. So again, not only are we working to the pressure points, as well as a toning and lifting massage, we are also targeting our lymphatic system. So drainage. draining toxins away. Okay, so another massage technique. Here we go. Let's do this little one here. By our nose. You can feel when you anchor just under your cheekbone, and then you're going to lift towards the top corner of our ear. Medium pressure. Great job, everybody. Nice. Amazing. Okay. So now let's do, so this same action that I kind of did around the ears, we're going to use this positioning again around the lip area. Left, right, right to left. And you may close in more towards your lips as you move along. Nice. Great. So now this one is more so, we're going to do a little pinch work around our lips here. Oh, someone got their mic on. Let's do power twist. We're slowly going to pinch along our lips. All right. How's everyone's skin feeling? Good. So if you feel, because we still want the slip on our skin, so now we're going to, if you do have the cryotherapy tool, we're going to work with some massage techniques with the cryotherapy tool. But that's the end of, let's say, our manual massage techniques. That is what I would describe as like the top 3 basic techniques. So you have the moonwalking technique, you have this little hook technique, and then this one. Do we have any questions on that before we move forward to the next stage? Okay, brilliant, fantastic. Sorry, please excuse me. Okay, so to introduce the cryotherapy tools, if no one has used them before or heard of them before, it's incorporating cold therapy into your skincare routine. So the idea of using cold therapy is that it promotes cell rejuvenation. It's also promoting, that radiance and that glow, but also that firm feeling because it shocks your skin with that coldness, and it's plumping. So this is, of course, not just for around the lips, but for this occasion, I will show you how. So from the jawline upwards towards the cheekbone. Corner of our nose. under the cheekbone. And also you actually can use it left, right. Can you see that? Or both of them. You see, by the ear and then down the sides of our neck. So here, we're working with cold therapy, but we're also working to your pressure points again, and then some lymphatic drainage down the side of the neck. This helps with promoting, let's say, oxygen flow. But with the warmth of the hand massage, the manual massage, that's more about blood flow. Okay. Does anyone have any questions about the cryotherapy tool? That was just a very quick show of that. The cryotherapy tool you can use every day as well with your skincare routine. Okay. So I'm just going to apply a little bit more of this. 2 drops. Okay, and now we'll talk through the gua sha techniques. So gua sha, inspired by traditional Chinese medicine beauty techniques, the gua sha stone or tool is said to promote, it's supposed to promote calm, and it's also promoted to help blood circulation, blood flow and oxygen to the skin. So it's a perfect tool to use, especially in the evenings. But it is a different tool in terms of shape and features. So to help you decide more than anything, it's also to think of your skincare habits and your lifestyle, what you'll use more. This one, you have the edge here, and then you have curve. And you want to use this slowly and try and use it as flat as possible and light pressure. So I'm going to support my chin here. Use the edge flat. Follow along the jawline towards the ear. Now the other side. Over the lip. Hold our lip here. Now you have the choice. You could use this bit or you can use the curve. I'm going to use the edge still. lift towards the top corner of the ear. You should be able to feel the pressure on your lips, but also here and here. And let's take a moment to relax our jaw, let go of our muscles, and breathe. Side. How was that, everybody? Any questions at all about the gua sha tool specifically as well? Lovely. Okay, so what I did do here, I used this simply for both of the steps, but I didn't mention the moisturizer as well. So with the skincare tools, you don't have to use an oil. You can use anything that has a slip. So whether it's in your oil step or serum step, even your moisturizer step, you can incorporate it through any one of those three. All right, so on to makeup techniques. So I'm going to talk you through how to simply apply a lip liner the best way possible. So we have for this. I've got my lip liner ready. Let's blot our lips if we have any residue. Freshly sharpened as well. So what we're going to do here is we're actually going to start lining the center. So our Cupid's bow and also here. That's the beginning of this technique. Also, another way to help you here is tilting your head, dependent on the side you're going to work on. So let's say I'm going to start on my right, I'm going to tilt my head to the left. And then now tilting my head to the right. Okay. Now, bottom here. So that should give you the shape that you're hoping for. Now these lip liners are long wear and they're also gel based. So once they develop, once they settle, do not budge. Okay. So now what we're going to do here, by this point, you should feel like you have more of your desired shape. So a symmetry. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to tilt my head again from the left to go for the right side, and then just gentle strokes to meet the lining I've done for my Cupid's bow. Tilting my head to the right for the left side. And it's the same for the bottom lip as well. Okay, so that's a simple liner trick. So with this liner, so to give you more of like a plumping effect, you may blend this further with a lip brush into your lip, or also this is your base for said statement lip. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to use a chosen lip oil and then use this to blend this nude lip liner. So this lip liner is not only creating definition for your lips, it should hopefully, the colour that you've chosen as well, should give you that natural illusion that your lips are looking fuller. And then it's also considering the finish. So that's why I've finished with a lip oil or something that has a sheen, because again, it's light reflective, which will give you more of that theme of plumping and definition. So we do have the collagen lip oils. Also Beauty Pie offer the Luxe Shine lipsticks as well, which are more pigmented. Just to give you an example of the finish, it is more pigmented than the lip oils. But yes, I love the is it the nude one that you said? Yes, the nude nectar lip oil. I love it too. That's what I find really fun with the lip oils, is you can change the undertone of it quite easily through the types of lip liners you use. So let's say, for example, the chai one that I have is more of what I would call a warmer undertone, but then we also offer, so I think trying to find the perfect lip line or nude lip it can be tricky. We all have such unique undertones to our lips. So therefore we offer tones that have more of a brown tone, meaning cooler. We also have more of like a bluey pink as well. And then we have like a complete nothing, that we call it vanilla. So it's not too brown nor pink. And the trick is to get, when you're trying to find the right lipstick, it's to get the liner that's more suited to your lip line. So let's say if you prefer you found in the past that your nude lip colors may be a bit too brown, you'd go for more of like a cool toned pinky lip liner. And then when you mix it, hopefully it's more of the preferred finish and vice versa. So as an example, I'll use more of a browner lip liner and then I'll mix it with a pink. Okay, so I'm just going to wipe this one off. And then we do have time for me to show you how to do a lip stain. And then also perhaps a statement lip. You're feeling adventurous. So I have here the Velvety Matte Lip Crayon. So we've worked with a gloss now. And let me show you how to try. So you can simply just go in, right in when it comes to a lip stain, or if you prefer more control over building on that, you can just use your finger. And I'm going to pout. And just start in the middle. So it's meant to be a little bit blurred and, you know, a soft focus finish around your lips or lip line. And you can just keep layering it until you have your desired finish. Pouting. So this could be an example of a day lip. And then when you want to transition it into more of like an evening statement, occasion lip, it's that same technique that I showed you with the how to apply a lip liner. So that's how I'm going to start. And then tilting my head left to the right side. Right, the left side. And then if you want to be very technical, it's also opening our mouth and ensuring that the lines meet. Okay, and then that way you can be more free with the middle. Left, right. Lock together. I chose this one particularly, it is my favorite, but I love it because it's what I would describe as a universal red. It suits all complexions. It's more of a bluey, what we would call a cooler toned red. So this, I would say you could have it during the day, evening, but hopefully that's given you some inspiration with how versatile that makeup really can be, especially with your lip liners. You've got the glosses, the matte. Which shade? It's called Rouge La La, Velvety Matte Lip Crayon. Rouge La La, Velvety Matte. Great. At the end of the masterclass, we'll send you a breakdown of that have been used as well. Okay, so we've come to the end of today's class. What do we think? How do we feel about what we've learned today? Do you have any questions? All right. Julianne. Oh, Alison, try the stained lip route at first and then see what you think. If you feel like you'll be open to dipping your toes, try the lip stain. Also, the super cheap blushes, the cream blushes. Why not? You can have them as a multifunctional lip cheek. There's Red Light, which is also more of a subtle lip stain or red stain. Okay, so time for the giveaway, which is my favorite part. I have a question for you. So is everyone ready for, like, so I want to give you all the even opportunity. Has everyone got access to the chat? First come, first serve. So if you could please type your answer into the chat. So name one of the oils that is infused in the lip balm. Yeah, taking care, go for it. Even if you don't know, just try. I'm sure you do though. I'm sure you know. Okay. Beauty by Ellie. Do we have a winner?
We do. It was Maureen, so I will reach out to you after and arrange that to be sent, which is super
exciting. All right. Well, thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. As always, I would always say we offer one-to-one consultations. If you do have any questions about your skincare, makeup, or supplements, and you want something that's going to be more tailored and in detail, please feel free to book in a consultation with myself or Georgie. Thank you so much, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Bye.